All right, welcome back. Good morning to every one of us. Today is still the what date is it again? Today is the 14th of January 2025. We thank God for life, and I want to bring up this important critical information as it's regarding the disbursement process, and it's very important to share this at this time so that you will not fall prey or fall as a victim to all of these fraudulent scammers parading themselves to be real in the grand ecosystem. They've come out again with a new style, and they are defrauding people in mass. And it's important that you get regular updates, get informed, so that just like just one moment, like when intervention fund came out, I understood that the case is still with the EFCC right now, because a lot of people were swindled by, especially the cooperative owners who were meant to pay during the intervention fund. They came out clear that people should pay a certain amount, and people still rushing to pay regardless of all of the warning signs and signals that has been meted out on this channel. Repeatedly, we bring out information concerning how people should not pay anymore to anybody. Don't pay any farthing to anybody, but people would not listen. That the one you've paid before, you are yet to get it, and you're still paying. Is that not a state of amnesia? Is a time for you to begin to check yourself. The more you anticipate to get money, don't lose the one you already have in your coffers. Now, these scammers, these fraudsters have started again with a new style. And I'm going to read for you the pattern of the messages they send to people's phones, so that you can take careful diligence and cognizance of the fact that you don't have any money to waste in 2025. Rather, you have money to get, and the one that is already with you, you can't lose it. All right, listen to this. They says that let me clarify that payments have already started, particularly for leaders at the top levels of the structure. Unfortunately, many people may not be aware of this aspect of the disbursement process. That is what the scammer says. Then they continue and says, the NGO in question is a very registered and legitimate organization, which is why it has been transparent about the current stage of payments. That's the scammer, all right? They said presently, only those who have completed their clearance would receive their full disbursement amount of 10 million naira each. Don't forget, that is a scammer talking. You know why I'm bringing it up in between like this is because of certain people who don't listen to a voice note to the end, or they just break it in pieces. They don't know. They might now say possibly now that they've started payment and then you should start paying. They only hear half information. That's why I'm putting it in between. I'm just lodging it in between, that is the voice of a scammer. All right. For those who have only completed their subscription, the remaining balance of funds is allocated to that category as previously stated. Did you get it now? So let me just read it in full without putting anything there. They said the NGO in question, that is, okay, let me pick it from, they said payments have already started, particularly for the leaders at the top levels of the structure. Unfortunately, many people may not be aware of this aspect of the disbursement process. The NGO in question is a well-registered and legitimate organization, which is why it has been transparent about the current stage of payments. Presently, only those who have completed their clearance will receive their full disbursement amount of 10 million naira each. For those who have only completed their subscription, the remaining balance of funds is allocated to that category as previously stated. If you have not yet completed your clearance, it is advisable to do so promptly to ensure you qualify for the full amount. Now, that is a scammer. That's the message they are sending across right now for everyone that cares to fall into their trap. I wouldn't want you to fall prey to all of these evil people. That is why we are bringing it up right now. They are targeting you precisely. Scammers are actively targeting unsuspecting individuals. They pretend to offer you help with the clearance process or claiming to facilitate some faster accesses to disbursement for you as a person. But if you love money too much, I don't see how you can avoid this. If money drives you, I don't see how you can avoid this. But if money is answerable to you, you will slow down. When you get any information of this pedigree, you slow down and think twice before you act. We are telling you from this channel, this is the voice of a scammer telling you to pay 10 million naira for clearance. It is a fraud. It is a fraud. It is designed to exploit you and make you hopeless, to steal your hard-earned funds. Now, what are you expect to do to take precautions rather than falling prey to all these criminals online? Ensure that you verify all information. Verify all information to be true before you take action, especially if you have to pay. Especially if you don't have to pay anything, nothing is leaving you to someone else, nothing is leaving your pocket in form of funds to someone else that you will have to regret later. But in case you have to pay, always cross-check every information you receive with official channels of the NGO, precisely here, the Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation. Do not rely just on hearsay or messages from unverified sources. Ensure to keep your resources intact. Don't disperse them. You might regret later. Then there are some offers that looks ambiguous. They looks very attractive. They looks baity. You understand? They are hookups. Beware of unsolicited offers. In fact, be wary of anyone who contacts you claiming that they can help you to process your clearance or secure faster payments for you because they know that you've long been waiting. So it's a way to either tell you that it's now time for you to get your money. So pay certain amount so that we can process your disbursement faster. Legitimate processes do not require intermediaries or additional fees outside the established guidelines. They don't. If they're legitimate, they will follow the approved guidelines. The protocols are there. The orders are there. They won't follow the fast push process. And that's what everybody likes. You know, if anything doesn't happen to you as at the time that it is expected in a Nigerian culture or in the world we belong to, it is tagged as a bad luck. But that is not the case. See, wait or weigh the consequences of your actions before you enter into them. Now, also, never you share personal or financial information with anyone. Scammers may ask you for your bank details, your identification numbers, your sensitive information. Do not and do never share all of these details with anyone unless you are absolutely sure that you are dealing with an official representative, and official representatives have an official way of communication. This is Princess Channel. We are committed to oblige you with information that are sacrosanct and well for your financial uplifting. So don't joke with what we release right from this channel. Verify information very well from official sources so that you don't fall gimmicks to every dick and harry information out there. Avoid payments to unauthorized accounts. If you are asked to make any payment for clearance or processing, ensure that the payment is to an official account explicitly provided by the NGO. In fact, now, may I say this, that no payment is ongoing. So, in essence, you don't have to pay nothing. You're not paying anybody right now. You're not paying a farthing to anybody right now. Don't start asking questions after you have made payment to somebody. Don't pay nobody. Scammers often use fake account details to trick people into sending money. Don't pay anybody. We are not in the moment of paying anybody right now. Don't pay anybody. I overheard, well, let me not drop this because it's unverified yet. I don't want to just drop it. If I drop it, it's just for an information for you to be careful. But the fact remains is that don't pay anybody right now. Okay? Remember, the scammers are preying on people's desperation and hopes. They know you've been hopeful. They create fake promises for you or spread false information to mislead you, to misguide you. Protect yourself and others by spreading this awareness. Let them be aware of what is going on right now. Let us also remain so patient and trust in the process. The disbursement team is working hard to ensure the funds reach the rightful beneficiaries. So stay prayerful, stay well informed, and most importantly, stay vigilant. Your hard-earned money is valuable. Don't ever let anyone take it away from you through deceit. Together, we can ensure that everyone receives their rightful share without falling victim to these fraudsters. Spread this message to others right now and help to protect this grand ecosystem community from scammers. Thank you. We love you. Princess, it loves you. Let us smile together, grow together, laugh together, and achieve together. Once again, if you are new to this channel, subscribe now so that you can get regular updates from this channel as we receive them. We release them on a day-to-day basis. Thank you very much. Be prayerful, be hopeful, be expectant, and God bless you. See you right about there. Have a nice day ahead of you.